Hello everyone! It is me, Nymphelia Lilac, or also known as Nymphy. I hope you all are doing well today. Today we are doing an art stream. It's been a while since I've done an art stream, so I hope you guys do not mind. I just want to check my audio real quick because I wasn't sure about that before starting stream. I tried listening to it, but it still didn't sound that well. So, yeah. Give me a minute. Okay, good. We are good to go. So, let us start with our stream today. Honestly, I should have thought about what to draw first, but knowing me, I do not. So, I hope that is okay with you guys today. We will be starting with canvas because this is the thumbnail type page for today. Let's see. What do I want to name it? What do I want to draw today? I didn't mean to create it. Whoop. Oh well, I'll just not name it for now and then name it later. I'm gonna make my brush a little bigger. Enough. Okay, I wanna move my microphone and everything in a minute. My table is not completely weird because I'm a mess, but we all know that already. I hope everyone is having a nice day with whatever it's going on in their lives. Some people like me are probably spending their day looking at whatever most of the time. Let's see. Since it's summer, we can do some nice beach scenes. I mean, actually, no, I think I've already done that. Today is just a wacky day for me. I was reading a manhwa called Not So Wicked Stepmother, and it's like the theme of it is Snow White, which I personally I love like fairy tales and stories like that. So maybe I could try attempting to draw my character in the garment Snow White wears and everything, holding an apple or something. I am personally really into fairy tales. It may be childish to some people, but for me, I quite enjoy it. But yeah, where's my mouse? It's so cramped today because I don't have that much room on my desk right now for stuff. Because I don't know why I have 2 glasses of water, but I have 2 glasses of water and I don't want to spill it, so. And then a plate of fruit, but yeah. I was also hoping to give you guys a nice story read a bit of a story that I wrote a long time ago that I'm not satisfied with. Not really not satisfied with. I actually really enjoyed this story, but it's not complete as you can probably tell. I'm also writing a story for Nymphelia and for Nymphy and everything, so you'll get to see that soon enough. It's gonna be drawn out. I'm not gonna have it cost any money or anything, so everyone has free access to it. If that's what they want, anyways. I want to make an animation in the future of like this character and everything. The lore. I can give a little bit of details on what I really am trying to with my story. I don't want to spoil it too much, but what I want to do is it's a lot of fourth wall breaking. Let's just say that with like it's connected to me in real life and a character that I personally have been involved with for a long time. Nymphy gets thrown into the mix with this, and you can say she was tricked or something like that. But the story I'm gonna be talking about today, I think I named it Reincarnated Ex-Novel because I like romance. So I wanted this to be a romance story, and it's honestly really, I was really proud of it, proud of writing this story. Although I wanted to make a comic and everything, I just never got to it. It was inspired by this one Otome game called the Devil Butler and the Black Cat. I don't remember actually, is that the name? I don't remember. But it's like, it has a schedule based thing and you are from another world type thing. I don't, if I got that translated correctly. But like, how do I put this? They basically got, like, they have this ring that brings them from the devil's world to this other world, and I found that to be really fun, so I wanted to do a story like that, but instead it's more or less a isekai story with the character getting reincarnated into a living person's body, and what's it called? She basically is like, how do I put this? I don't remember what I wanted to say. I'll probably explain it more while I read the story, because I wrote in a script-like thing. Let's see, where is it? Story creation. Reincarnated Ex-Novel. Story summary. It's a... I only got to 2 chapters, and it's not even done, really. But the person who is who's technically like, who's getting put into this other person's body is like figuring out everything. She understands the language immediately, but she doesn't, but no one can understand her when she says it. She finds it odd, and honestly, I'm gonna break the fourth wall with one of it. What I originally wanted to do was like, say that, hey, so this is lazy plot writing. That she can understand them, but they can't understand her, and everything. The person that died, technically, or not really died, but she didn't, like, their body's age got like younger. The story has to deal with like making a deal with like vampires / demons, and kind of like being turned into it. in order to save the family. Let's see. I'm gonna read the story summary because I never, because I was gonna read it, but then I was like got distracted. My brain died. Anyways, it might be a little bit distracting while I'm drawing, but honestly, I do not mind that much. It's a story of a girl in modern times passing into a noble's body that has been protected by people of the house who made deals with demons and vampires to keep the noble alive from the outside world and keep them from dying. It turns the people in the house. They turn the people in the house to be where am I? I am so lost with my story sometimes. People of the house into vampires, and when the girl wakes up in the noble body's girl, the noble girl's body, she ends up finding that it's not hers. Prologue. Because I love prologue, making a prologue chapter. My prologue for Nympphalias is kind of long, in my opinion. I feel like prologues should be long, though. I like stories that have a shorter prologue kind of makes me a little bit sad, because I mean, actually, I can't judge that much because it's significant being the start of the story, but it doesn't always matter that much. Snow White's hair is bobbed, but also I don't want to do that. I'm drawing so badly today. I mentally can't focus. I don't know. My brain is dying. But yeah. I'm not used to listening to music while drawing like this. Usually, I don't know. Also, credit to the person who provided this audio. I forgot what channel it is. Sorry. The TheRelaxedMovement person. I would have asked permission, but also I kind of just gave them. I don't know how it really works, so I apologize if I did anything wrong. I'll take down this live stream if anything really happens, though. Okay. Why did I make her look sad? Future. When someone is reincarnated, they usually die first. Reminiscence. I can remember bits and pieces of moments before my death. I was staring off into the distant, wide in the moonlit sky. I can't look up while I draw. I'm struggling to even read. It's such a pain for me. I don't know, man. I like a pain. Let me open it up real quick, sorry. I am a mess. I am such a mess. Prologue. I can remember bits and pieces of my death before I was staring off into the distance to the moonlit sky. Many would say it's selfish. I want to fall off into the sky and connect with the stars. After all, there's nothing left. Many people would say it's selfish. But what if But what would I have left behind? Sorry, I'm just like, I can't focus on two things at once. So this is why I can't. This is why I struggle so much at everything in life. But I always like writing tragic characters and tragic stories. To be honest, this story I feel like I kind of made out of the blue. I wasn't really thinking as much when I was writing it though. I kind of was just like, I want a story like this. I think it'd be fun to write it, and then I just wrote something and called it a day, really. There's no one left around me that would care. I have no goals or wishes. Even when I did, they all fell apart. When I had friends, I still felt alone, and they all ignored me. Also, I am speaking of the story for those who are for those of you who are like joining. I just want to make sure that I'm not thinking of that IRL, so please do not worry. It's just part of the story and my storytelling, I guess. I guess that's one of the reasons why I actually get really scared of talking about my stories sometimes, because I'm like, I don't know if I can do this, if I'm good enough, if my stories are great, because I want to do as good as I can. I'm scared of judgment, I'm scared of a lot of things, really. Honestly, things that I shouldn't be as scared of, and it's really something that makes it really hard for me to really feel like I can improve later in life and everything. Me being depressed is also making my artwork depressed, I'm pretty sure right now. I am also really into villain characters though. Like, if I can do villain voices, that'd be so fun. Like, oh my, are you really sure that that would work? Are you certain? Are you certain that will make her happy? Or something like that. Because I find it very interesting with like characters that can inflict their, like, they say that they don't care, but they also are like really villainous, I guess. I don't know. I like, I don't know what the character would be called though. With the, how it is. I'm exaggerating this neck very much. Haha. Let me move this down a bit. I really want to improve at art as much as I can. If I do, it'd be great, but I feel like there's so much left for me to learn and improve on, especially being self-taught and everything, because I don't really know how to improve as much as I should and everything. And most of the time I also don't feel like I have improved most of the time, and it makes me feel a little bit sad. Keep getting off topic a lot. Sorry. When I felt alone, they ignored me. My parents didn't care. They probably wanted me dead after all. They said to themselves. Honestly, that's so dark though. Like hearing any of your close relationships, like parents or siblings, like say that they really don't like you, they don't care about you and everything, it's just like really depressing to me. It makes you feel that you're not worth anything. None of my parents are like that. Just so you guys know, none of them are like that. I just find that kind of narrative is really depressive. And whoever has to go through that kind of trauma, honestly, things, I don't want to say they'll definitely get better, but if you have a different way to look at things, it'll be for the better, I guess. Because if you always see things in a very depressive manner, how you look at things and even though a lot of the stuff that you may feel is because you're lacking of like knowledge and understanding of why they feel that way, you shouldn't get too hung up over it, unless like even if it's something that would really have a major impact. I shouldn't be saying much about it, to be honest, because I am being hypocritical of a lot of stuff, but I personally don't really see things as, I don't want to see a lot of things as bad. I try my best to kind of think of it in, or more or less kind of ignore a lot of the issues I have, but that's not the best way to handle things. And I don't try to lie to myself or ignore my issues. I just don't acknowledge them as much as I should. And personally, I don't try to keep it that way. It's just, I don't know what some stuff I feel is like, and it kind of doesn't bother me that much sometimes. It's hard to ignore things, but it's also, for some people like me, it's also one of the easiest things when you feel like everything should be okay, but a lot of the times you also know that they aren't. What am I saying at this point? I'm really I go through too many things, I guess. I don't know. Too many things towards myself, more or less. Why do I always do this with bodies? I struggle so much with drawing bodies. I could draw a hood and cover up my hair and like I am the evil queen. Honestly, how I want to interpret the evil queen as, like, instead of all spooky and scary evil, I want to try to do more or less like, I'm excited. You should do this, like, as a mental trick instead of like, I'm a suspicious old lady. You know? Instead of that. I'm a suspicious old lady with an apple, and I'm here, and you can take this apple, dear. It'll be so, it'll cure your hunger and everything. But honestly, Snow White is somewhat kind of a fool for taking that food, but also, I mean, you see, okay, here's the thing, so, I mean, I can't really blame her, because it's like an old lady. I feel like most old ladies are pretty kind-hearted and sweet and cute and everything, but like, she looked like a witch the moment, like in Disney's Snow White. She really just looked like a witch to begin with. I don't think it should have been, you know. I felt like it was obvious that she would do something. Like if it was just like a sweet grandma, sweet grandma, like, I mean. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't remember how to draw. Forgot how to draw grandma's stamp. But you know what I mean? Like those like smile with like this saggy cheeks and everything. Like I find that those type of grandma's drawn that way are very, very cute. I don't know. I'm weird. It's like I feel like it'd be more believable than an old lady, like a sketchy old lady that just came roaming by somehow and just was like, here, have this apple. I insist. Eat it. Eat it. And then it was poisoned. But if it's like an enthusiastic person, I feel like it's also more or less more like, I feel like if you're, when it comes down to like giving the apple, like this, if this witch was really enthusiastic, I feel like you build a form of trust to an extent. It's just like, I am so chill, I am the coolest person ever, and I feel like you'd be more inclined to take the apple because it's like, oh, they don't seem that bad of a person. I feel like I could trust them. Then you trusted them, and then they kind of like betrayed you. But that would give you major trust issues, right? Because if you really think about it, like, I feel like you'd have PTSD if like you got poisoned by an apple. You'd be like, I'm never eating an apple again. So yeah, I feel like I've improved at drawing hands a little bit, and I've been drawing hands a lot lately, so that's fun. At least I have improved at something. I'm gonna change this one a bit. Ranting about grandmas and old ladies. I forgot to change the color of my drawing. Whoops. Oh well. I'm an old lady. How about this actually? Let me make this bigger. And like holding the apple close to your heart, and it's just like I don't know what I'm doing. Like holding a heart, you know, like the heart hands. Like, wait a minute. But holding the apple and like holding an apple and stuff. Or I could do heart hands and having the holding the apple like you have your heart hands like this. Here's the apple. Because I love apples. I do love apples, so IRL. My favorite fruit is lychee, actually. It is one of my favorite. Whatever dropped. I think I'm gonna do that real quick. Change my hands. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. No, I was supposed to be reading my story a bit, but I'm just like not too enamored in drawing, so that's fun. I mean, it's not an issue, to be honest. I mean, it is night stream. That should be my main focus anyway, so. But with the manhwa I read, I really enjoyed it. I finished most of it. I mean, I technically finished all there is right now until the next chapter. I was also reading Cursed Princess Club on Webtoon, which was really nice. I read it a long time ago, but I wanted to try finishing as much as I can because I never really got done with it back then. So I ended up reading it again, the entire thing. And I thought it was really cute. I personally don't like the art style that much because it was just kind of, for me, it was plain a bit. That's why I have major issues with like reading certain things with certain art styles because one, like, I really like a certain style, and it kind of makes me dissuaded to read more of it if the art style is very, I don't know. Sometimes some art can annoy me with the way certain things are drawn, but I don't blame people for drawing the way they do. I think everyone has their own style, and personally, it is not my interest. That's all I can say with some people's art styles. I need to make this a little bit smaller. My hands are a bit too big. I heart apples, even if they're poisonous. But one thing I don't like about certain manhwas is kind of just like how much it breaks the story. Because it's like they completely draw out the entire, not really completely, most of the time they draw out a lot of the original on how the story was before they got reincarnated or whatever into it. I mean, I understand that want and everything, but like, I kind of feel like there should be a little bit more to it that's like, what's it called? Grounded in the story. Grounded to the original, like, plot. It's just sometimes a lot of things just get a lot of off topic, and it just kind of is like, I mean, I like the wholesomeness and everything, but I'm kind of like, I feel like there should be some more of what we're, like, more elements of why it's important and everything. Cursed Princess Club manga is like almost done, and it's kind of sad. At least from how I see things, it looks like it's almost done because it's like most of the plot is now unveiling itself. Are they gonna have a new villain after this, or how will things get resolved and everything? I'm not gonna spoil because everyone should read it on their own time, and it is an enjoyable experience. I think every story is enjoyable to, like, most of the time, even though sometimes you may not be into the story at first. There is always a bit of charm to it. No matter how bad it is too sometimes. Some stories can be so bad, but you still enjoy it anyways, so. It's like some stories with no plot, but you're just like, I don't care, I love the characters, or something like that. At least that's how I personally see a lot of stuff. I'm gonna take a short intermission from drawing now to do reading, because yay, because I've been wanting to do like reading this, but I also am like, I need to draw at the same time. I can't really focus, so because I didn't want it to just be a boring stream where I just read a story that I wrote. That's why I'm kind of like, I wanted to put this off, but honestly, I also want to share it because it would be a big thing off my chest, because I kind of feel bad for never really making a comic or publishing it, and I still really want to publish it in the future and make this story into something else. Okay. Main character. When someone is reincarnated, they usually die first. I can remember bits and pieces of before my death. I was staring off into the distance to the wide moonlit sky. I wanted to fall off into the sky and connect with the stars. After all, I have nothing left. Many would say it's selfish, but what would I have left behind? There's no one left around me that would care. I have no goals or wishes. Even when I did, it all fell apart. And when I had friends, I still felt alone. They all ignored me. My parents didn't care either. They probably wanted me dead, after all. They said so themselves. Where am I? I'm so dead. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. She's just a worthless brat, my mother said. She's never going to be able to keep up with the other kids. She's too weak, my father said. I don't have a life, but I didn't expect to die either. The cause of my death is unknown to me. I don't understand this overwhelming feeling. It's kind of painful. I want to yell and scream out. I've never had this urge before. Is this regret or anger? Or it might be regret of this death not being of my own doing. Why am I thinking like this? I'm not usually like this. I wonder how I died though. Did someone kill me or an accident? Wait, why am I wondering how I died? I'm not used to feeling these feelings at all. Have I gained emotions? Am I not a monster anymore? Is this the feeling of being forlorn? Well, whatever this is, I guess it's interesting. How do I know that I'm dead? Maybe I just fainted. A voice rings out from the distance. I wish I had a voice changer right now, because I wanted to do because what I wanted for this voice was like an echoey, like, I am an almighty being. Never mind, I'm not. I'm cool. I don't really care about the norms, so yeah. Welcome to the astral void, human child, whom I've lived for 17 human years, whom was named Shineki Senmei. I, the astral being, one whom witnessed the death of a lesser being who seek faith. I ask of you to come closer to my voice. I will judge you, one who stands before me. So, I am dead. Well, you could say that. To be honest, it's not you even say it. Wait, you're speaking differently. As I am. Speaking like this, I'm all high and mighty. And speaking like I'm all high and mighty is fun and all, but it's kind of boring to keep repeating the same thing. So I'm just lazy now. I see. So, are you supposed to be God or something? Sure, why not? What do you mean, sure? We astral beings don't see ourselves as that. Well, enough speaking. Enough questions. Time for your verdict. Well, your life is short and uneventful. No one cared about you. Never unlocked your feelings or whatever in this life. However, it seems you just did. It seems you're nervous. Am I? Well, it seems like a waste to make yourself forget this past. To me, there's no point in making you forget. I have an idea of what to do. I'll drop you off. I'm in your new body now. I'll see you later, human. Wait, what? Sorry. Why is it so cramped? Am I in the womb? But I can feel my hair on my neck. Light shines in. What the? It's opening. Ugh, it's so bright. Well, welcome back to the world of living, my lady. A man dressed in a butler attire stands before the coffin. What the? I was in a coffin? Chills run down her spine, feeling a bit anxious. My lady, you don't look so well. My lady, you must not know how to speak anymore, or has forgotten everything. Her body did shrink, and it has been 500 years. I don't think he understands me, but I can understand him. The butler picks her up and sees so many maids and butlers around. This is the most embarrassing part for me, because I feel so awkward being like, the House of Hexeth. Cheers to the House of Hexeth, yeah. Everyone, Our Lady has awakened once again, so let's serve her to the best of our abilities. We, the House of Hexeth, will regain our house honor and serve Our Lady. Although she doesn't remember us anymore, we live to serve eternally. Collectively shout to the Hexeth. To be continued. Chapter 2. Oh. To an extent, I do really like this, so I'm also like, it's kind of embarrassing for me. Okay, chapter 1. But I will do a little bit more drawing while I'm here. What colors should I use? Let's see. Ew, I don't like that. Nope. It's not my usual pen. What's my usual pen? Oh, it's this one. Actually, I'll use my darker... Ew, I'm on the wrong... That's why I looked lighter and dead. Less dead. But oh well, I'll still use this one because... I don't like this pen anymore. I don't know what pen I want to use use anymore. I'm like trying to switch up different brush types and everything, but it's not satisfying me with some of these that I have chosen. Seeing manhwa artists and manga artists like draw a lot of stories and everything, it makes me somewhat like, I find it so amazing how well people can draw, but I'm also like really jealous per se, because I'm like, I wish I could improve that well. But I understand it takes a lot of time, and you have to grow your style more and more, and the more you draw, the better you'll be. Sometimes it's just like you want to rush the process, but you honestly can't, since it's something that really does just take a lot of time and effort. As a growing artist myself, it's just, it's always like it feels like you should have improved like a while ago, but you're still stuck the way you are, you know? Down a little bit. Because this is too high in my opinion. This line art pen is very awkward for me. Yeah, I don't like it as much. I don't want to start over though. I want to try to thicken the line a bit. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I am a mess, sorry. It's one of my characters, and I wanted to do a Snow White theme. So, yeah. Tis Nymphelia, which is my character that I am planning to eventually turn into a VTuber, which will take me a lot of time, since I am doing everything alone anyways. But yeah. Me also trying to improve my art a lot, but that's good. I just am trying to practice as much as I can. I don't know why, but I like to say me instead of I, because it's just like, I find it cute, but also kind of weird. But I personally like it. I don't know why. I like to zoom in a lot when I draw. I don't know why. It's just like, I mean, it feels comfy. That's probably why. Yeah, I could do details better, I think. But, yeah. My brain forgot that there's a dress out here. I don't know what to say right now. I'm just like, not lost in thought, damn. I guess I will go back to the topic of fairy tales, because fairy tales are, I feel like, one of the most influential things that, like, for a child when you're really young. Because it's one of the first, like, few stories that you're going to be hearing. Like, most people are going to be talking about it, especially to kids, because they find those type of stories innocent, quote unquote, although some of them are kind of dark, like dark tales. But I mean, I don't know how things are nowadays as much, like how people view fairy tales, or if they still share them with kids. But I feel like people still do, because Disney still is a big franchise company with, like, in telling stories made up to fit, like, the way kids think and everything change, and it's one of the most influential stuff for them. Although fairy tales and anime tropes are really common as well. I suck at drawing hands. I think I'm gonna change this pan pose. I don't like it anymore. The original pose I wanted was to have the apple right here, and then hands kind of just like this, but I'm also like kind of boring, but I also am like, I don't know. I wish I did not bring my phone. I would have took a picture of my hand so I can draw them out better. Excuse me, sorry. Why are hands one of the most complicated things to draw? And it's probably one of the main reasons is probably because of like it being like most flexible object on your body. There's a lot of positions that your hands are in, and it's one of the most noticeable noticeable things that you see with your body. I think one of the main reasons why I'm just like disliking this art is because of the pen that I'm using. I'm gonna change to G pen. Real G pen. This is better. I need to turn down the stabilization. Yeah, like it's better. I guess I will redraw this because I don't. Redraw the entire thing. I would ask how everyone's day has been so far, but also I don't know how. Not really how, but I also feel like not a lot of response, so I kind of try to keep those questions away unless video form and do it in the comments, I guess, but I don't know. I am mentally dead and drained. I wish I was more of an entertaining person sometimes, because I know that I'm not. My content can get pretty boring, especially with just me talking and everything. Especially with art streams, because it's all just talking, really. I always like my sketch more than the final. Gotta just put on more stabilization on this one. Forgot what it's called. Is it like Raven? You know, like with the heads, there's this, and then Widow's Peak, like this, with the hairline. Cause Nymphy's hair is Raven, whatever it's called. But I made a joke about leaving me behind in the US to go to Japan without me earlier today, and I was like, damn. I was like, okay, fine, go ahead. But I know he's not serious, so yeah. I never really get eyebrows right, in my opinion. I usually like having line art and different layers for different parts of the character, but I kind of want to lessen my layers a bit, because the amount of layers I usually have is a little bit too much now, and I'm mentally draining from looking at my layers and trying to find what layer is what, so yeah. I should name my layers, but I'm also like, I don't want to grab my keyboard from underneath my drawing tablet, so that's one of my issues right now. I'm gonna take another intermission to continue on with my chapters and my story. Another intermission time! Yay! So, I was reborn as a so-called noble in a fallen kingdom. They taught me so much of the language in so little time, but somehow I caught up so easily. They always complimented me about it. It may be just me being reborn, or with my memories and the instant translation of language, but I'm grateful. My name is Risa the Hexeth. Risa's thoughts. My butler Nekase is always so kind, but I don't know why, but I know he's hiding something. Actually, they all are. My butler... Wait, no. Okay. Hello, miss. What are you thinking of? I never thought butlers would speak so directly and not fear the noble they're serving. To be honest, it's a nice feeling. I guess this is what comfort is like. Little miss. Oh! I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming. My lady's so cute. Nekase, what did you need? Oh, little miss, I want to ask if you regained any of your memories. I'm sorry, I haven't, but I wanted to ask, what kind of person was I? I mean, you all told me you would die for me. Like, I wondered why you all would do that for one person of my standing. Well, you were just so kind. You sacrificed your life for us. This is our way to repay the kindness you gave us. I've been your butler ever since you were a child. Before you even reawakened. It's funny you'd asked this question once before. You'd wonder why we all showed loyalty towards you. You had a strong will and a commanding presence in front of the people whom you serve, but when you're alone, you're so gentle, even naive at times. I see. I still see you as the same as you used to be. I find it a relief you haven't changed. Risa blushes a bit and turns away and bites her tongue lightly. Thank you for telling me a bit about my past. Of course, my lady. How did the past owner of this body die? Risa's body feels faint and numb. My lady! Negase dashes over. Risa's thoughts. My vision is going blurry. The last thing she saw before she fainted was people running to her side. It's a black void. There was crying in the distance. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nekase. Nekase? Risa calls out, who's there? Risa runs, trying to find where the crying is coming from. Risa's thoughts. She looks like me, but older. Hey, why are you crying? Nekase, it's my fault. I can't stay with you anymore. She jumps onto Risa. Risa pats her head. Risa's thoughts. I never expected a kid to comfort an adult. She looks up. Hey, why do you look like me? Shineki realizes this adult was the past owner of Risa's body. Are you Risa? How do you know my name? Are you some sort of demon or vampire? So you are Risa. I used to be called Shineki. And? Why do I care what your name is? I just want to know why you look like me. Taneke's legs start to shake and fall to the ground. Hey, what's wrong? Why am I caring? She has my body, and she knows me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm in your body. I just woke up in it. I don't understand why you're apologizing. If what you're saying is true, I can't blame you. Just tell me what you know and how you'd end up in this place anyway. I died about 14 days ago. I don't know the cause of my death, but this godlike being put me into your body, and I don't know how I got here. I think I'm just unconscious, and I met your butler in Nekase. He's alive? Oh, wait. How much time has passed? He said he waited for you to reawaken for 500 years. There's no way that can be true. Our race is human. We aren't demons, angels, or beings that can live for that long. My body also shrunk. Risa lost in thought. A familiar voice calls out from the distance. Adult human and human child Risa de Hexen. And Shineke Sunmare. I, astral being, whom brought human Shineke to your body to inhabit Risa de Hexen. Are you some evil god? And how can my retainers live for long? And why did you reincarnate me into a different body? Why have I stayed in this void, not being able to die or move on to the next? Self-love. Oh wait, no. I did that. I did that one wrong. Why have I stayed in this void? Not being able to leave or die. Cries. Self-loathing beings don't deserve my answer. Since I, an astral being, is so kind, I will say you can see me as an envision. But I, astral being, had nothing to do with you human, nor your human retainers. I, an astral being, has no interest in your human world. I, astral being, does not inhabit this human world, so I have no understanding why you didn't move on to the next. I, astral being, and I'm only interested in Shineki Senmei. I don't understand. I don't really care if you don't understand. All I'm interested in is Shineki today. Huh? Why me? I wanted to give you some insight. I forgot a bit earlier. After all, you are an investment for me. What? I don't understand what you mean by investment. I gave you an extra life from your past. You put you in an already grown body, so human progression is faster for you. I just wonder how you end. Well, I'm just saying you're entertainment for me. That's disgusting. Okay, I guess I'm used to this. What do you mean you're used to this? No, Shineke is silent, staring down, biting her tongue. As you can see, it is a habit of her biting her tongue. I'm sorry. You don't have to answer that. Astral being, you're disgusting. I'm not letting her be your plaything. It doesn't matter what your decision is. It's her decision. It doesn't matter what you do. It's her decision. And does she want to be stuck the same or live anew? What I do doesn't hurt her, so why do you care so much? I'm just observing. When I get bored, I'll just leave. It really is your choice, Shineki-sensei. And that is the end of chapter 1. Next chapter is chapter 2, the last one that I wrote. So that's fun. I hope you guys enjoy that a bit, because since I feel like drawing, it's a nice break from drawing a bit. I might write mini stories to say while I draw, actually, or I could do a nice story writing stream while drawing. More or less, I'm gonna draw and like say a little bit of like what I think I want to write about. I think that's a little bit better. Ah, sorry. I wonder if I ever do like a no speaking stream. I wonder how that would go. Because I feel like it's so boring when you don't speak. And I feel like there's no reason to even watch it. Unless like it's a storyline game. I understand that a little bit. But like no speaking stream during an art stream is kind of... Unless you want to focus. But I mean you can technically just mute the stream. Turn on your own music. Just like do your own thing. So I wouldn't really understand why people would do a no speaking art stream. At least that is for me. I'm just struggling. I'm cheating right now because I don't want to have to draw another one of these. Don't mind me, I'm sorry. My brain was just like, no, I'm not doing this again. Oops. Honestly, I really need to do video content sometimes because I'm just like streaming. I get too silent and I just kind of feel sad about that because I don't feel like it's worth watching as much. But with video content, I feel like it's more entertaining, especially with drawing, in my opinion, because my drawing is not that good, but especially like throughout the process, I'm not a great person to learn from, and I don't think it is all that great if I do art streams, so I feel like I want to change it up. But I'm not certain. Ew. Merge layers. think arms are actually harder than hands for me to an extent now. It's like, how do I position arms with certain hand positions? Because it doesn't feel right. What would be the top 10 characters that you would let betray you? I don't know why I'm thinking of this right now. I'm just like filling in silence. Like, because for me, top 10. One, I guess I will be myself. Because I've already betrayed myself multiple times with a lot of my drawings and everything and being depressed about it. But there's nothing I can change about that, so yeah. Number 2. One character from, what's it called? Oh my goodness, I can't remember the story name. That's such a pain. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go check it real quick because I can. It's on my iPad as well. It is Villains Are Destined to Die. One of my favorite manhwas of all time. It is such a... I love the main character in that one so much. The villainess in that manhwa is amazing. Or the person that reincarnated into the villainess. I think she is such a queen. And like, if she betrayed me, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, it's an honor to be betrayed by you. Cause like, if she betrayed me, she had her reasons. I mean, I know it's just characters and everything, but still, I just find it very fun to think about that. Betrayal is a sad thing and everything, but like, it happens, and sometimes it's necessary for a good plot. I like the idea of getting transported into a story that you already know, because of like, you have so many advantages that you can use to exploit things and everything. Even for someone who's very timid, I feel like it's a lot easier to do things. You don't have to do anything bad. You just know everything that happens before the story happens, so you can try to resolve things in your own way and not make the same mistakes as how the characters were. So I find that as a positive. I can't really think of any other characters. I feel like I'm okay with exploiting me though. It's actually a hard question. I mean, like, deep down, I don't think anyone wants to be exploited, but also, like, to an extent, there are some acceptable cases, and I guess everyone has their reasons, though. I want to get more manhwa recommendations that are romance because I don't like reading action manhwa that much. They bore me to death for some reason. Apologies to people who enjoy those. I feel like romance is something that a lot of people like in anything. I am like, you can't find like regular story without romance, in my opinion. There has to be at least a little bit of it, because I feel like drama motivates readers to an extent. There's something about love. You can say there's people who've given up on love and everything. I would say I am in the section where I'm like, I have abandoned my regularness for the stories I enjoy. So hot in my room. I wish I could turn on a fan right now. Oh wow, it's already been an hour. Nice. Nice little. This is such a mess of a drawing. I really don't like this. I'm also tired. Great. My emotions. My skin color is a lot less lighter than I thought it was. Oh, I forgot it's Pride Month, right? I should have drawn something for Pride Month today. Ugh, such a pain. I'm not saying Pride Month is a pain, but I'm saying me forgetting is a pain. Happy Pride Month, everyone. I mean, it's been 14 days in, but you know, better late than never. Sorry. For those who are wondering, I am bi to an extent. I actually don't really know anymore. It's been a while. I get tendencies. I don't really care about any of that as much. With hair, I'm always just like try to have it like this, like some lines where it's a lot darker, and then there's just one line that's more or less lighter, so it looks more like hair textured, I guess. I don't like that color. Which is better, but also I'm like, I don't know. I'm bad at choosing colors too. I suck. I think I will end the stream here because I am honestly tired right now. Actually no. I'm going to finish reading actually, so right before I end the stream today, I will do a little bit more reading because Yeah. Where's my Notion? I write everything on Notion. It should not be a surprise. Because, I don't know, Notion's like really comfy for me to write in. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Like the astral being said, it doesn't affect me. I don't see it as her controlling me. That's right, it won't affect me. It's better than my past life anyways. I just regret one thing. Flashback time. Hey, you. This lady is my mother was friends with. Why did you leave the house? I just need to buy something. You buy something? What is it? Drugs or something? I probably should not say that out loud. Why not just send your brother? No one's going to let you into a store looking like that. I can tell she's laughing at me. I'll just go back home and tell my brother to buy what Mom needs. Where are you going? Are you not going to say a single word to me? Her mom was right. She's just some brat. She probably does I hate that word. Or something. You're right. I'll just go home and get my brother. On her way home, thugs show up out of nowhere. Thug number 1. Oh, it's the rich kid. Do you have money on you today? Yeah, where's your money? Here, take it. What a good little girlie. But this isn't enough. Thugs pin her to the wall and winding up to punch. Stop! The voice was familiar. Shineki's brother. Leave her alone. Who's this little punk? Shineki's brother stares at them fiercely. Huh? Why aren't you answering, brat? If you don't answer us, you're asking for it. The thugs surround him. Take this, you brat. Stop! Leave him out of this! Shineki, what are you doing? Shineki grabs the thug's arms. Noji, run! I'm not leaving you behind. The thugs punch Shineki. Noji runs up and punches thug number 1. What the hell, you punk? Thug starts bleeding. Noji punches and kicks the thug until he was out. Reese's thoughts. Oh, okay. This is where I messed up and deleted an entire section. So, I wish I could give you more context, but I'm forgetting things right now. But basically, Noji protects Risa and everything. Not Risa. Protects Shineke and everything is great. I love Noji. Noji is such an innocent boy. Like, they care a lot about each other and everything. And Shineke, you could say she didn't have feelings and didn't really understand it. But Noji really cared about Shineke and tried to protect her, but she kind of didn't accept that kindness as much as she should have. But yeah, okay, I think I will end the stream now. this was an interesting stream. I finally got to talk about my story a little bit because I honestly wanted to share this a long time ago, but I never did. So, yay! Congratulations to me on that one. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will be seeing you guys on Friday. See you guys later. Goodbye.